Hello from Myrtle Beach. Today we are at the Market Common. This is a shopping, restaurant, and entertainment area here at Myrtle Beach. We're going to give you a full tour, talk about where it's located, and show you everything it has to offer. Hi, I'm Carmen. If you're new here, we cover everything Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and the surrounding area. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. We are so glad to have you. Right across the street from us is PF Chang's, which of course is a popular restaurant. There are a lot of restaurants here, and if you're interested in more details about the restaurants, check out our video where we came and went to the food festival. I will link that in the description below, but they do have a food festival here once a year. There's also lots and lots of shopping, but they also have things like a bowling alley, which we'll show you later. They have a movie theater, so there's entertainment as well. You've got an escape vault. That's an escape room right over here. Pottery Barn. So as we're walking through here, let us know in the comments below, have you come to Market Common when you've been here visiting Myrtle Beach, or if you're a local, is it somewhere that you like to come? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. That really helps us out a lot. We always get questions about, time of day and that kind of thing. So it is 10:30. So most things should be open at this point, except for maybe some of the restaurants. But it'll give you an idea of what they have here. There's Anthropology. And then straight ahead in the distance is their movie theater, and it's a big movie theater. I think, is it the Grand 14? I think that's the name of it. I think so. And here is the big Barnes & Noble, and you can actually park behind this and go in from the other side. So there's two entrances to this Barnes & Noble. I'm going to show you the map, but you can pull this up on your computer and take a better look at it, but I'll just give you a quick view of the map. And here's all of the stores. So like I said, you can freeze frame this, but you could also check that out from your computer and get a better idea. So this right here gives you sort of a good round view. I'm going to pan around so you can see everything. So we just came right from that direction there. The bowling alley is right over there. Like I said, we'll show that later in this video. But it shows you just how big this is. It's multiple streets, so we're going to cover as much of it as we can today, but we probably won't get to every single store. And so there's that big Barnes & Noble I mentioned. The parking here is free. We get questions about parking. They have ample free parking. The street parking's free, but they also have a large parking deck and large lots behind stores like the Barnes & Noble, and also in front of the bowling alley, that kind of thing. So there are plenty of places that you can go to park for free. I've never been here when I couldn't find a parking space. They've definitely got ample parking. So here's Trevina Kitchen. That's Italian food, and like I said, you can check out our video where we went around to the different restaurants here during the food festival. So yeah, it's the Grand 14. I want to make sure I got that name right. Just to the left of the Grand 14 is the Cold Stone Creamery and Crepe Creations. And then over here we've got the Sushi Company. And we will still get to that main street that we passed that goes down there. We will come back to that. Here's the Uncommon Chocolatier and Soma, and we did go inside the Uncommon Chocolatier in that restaurant video. I think that sushi place is pretty new. If you know for sure, leave it in the comments below, but I don't remember that the last time we were here. When's your next trip to the Myrtle Beach area? If you're not local, let us know in the comments below. Also, let us know if you enjoy coming to shopping places like this and others. Oh, Brian just pointed out across the way, it says Dirty Don's is coming soon. So some of you have mentioned Dirty Don's is on the boardwalk, and they have other locations as well. So now they're going to have another location here. And there's the Brass Tap, East Coast Tea Bar. There are quite a few of what I would call bar restaurants here. So if you're looking for some nightlife, they definitely have that here as well. More parking. Like I mentioned, tons of parking. That's the one thing they have lots of here. Electric bikes. More parking. It's also beautiful here. I mean, there's lots of shade, and you know, as you know, if you've been here, Myrtle Beach has hot, hot summers. And so this is a nice outdoor shopping venue that has a ton of trees, a ton of shade, relaxing atmosphere. So let's talk about the location. It's right off Faro Parkway, and Faro Parkway, you can get to it either from Kings Highway, which is 17 business, or you can get to it from the 17 bypass. So it's a convenient location. It's south. It's not far from the airport. So there's a dance center, LS3P. There's an ad for King Street Grill. We'll get to that in a few moments. So it's really easy to get to. And if you were staying on Ocean Boulevard, if you drive all the way, and I'm talking about in Myrtle Beach proper, there's several Ocean Boulevards, but if you're in Myrtle Beach proper on Ocean Boulevard, if you drive straight down Ocean Boulevard to the south end and you just kept going and you went straight, you're on Faro Parkway. So that's where it is in reference if you're staying at one of the hotels on Ocean Boulevard. So not too hard to get to. There's a yoga studio. And then we're coming up around the back side of Gordon Biersch. It's a brewery and restaurant. We'll show you the front side of that as well. A lot of this down in this area is either residential or they have some dental offices and things like that. So we're going to turn the corner here. There are other things to see there though, so keep that in mind. There's a Veda across the street. And then, like I said, now we're coming up to Gordon Biersch Brewery and Restaurant. It's pretty big. I can smell the hops. Can you smell it? No. You can't? No. I can. So there's all the big brewing equipment. And this park right here, where the fountains are, they have a lot of festivals right here in this park. And we've come to several of them. They have art festivals, they have an Italian festival, all kinds of stuff there. So that's another good location for festivals. And then right down here, we've got Tupelo Honey, which is a restaurant. And on the end is that King's restaurant, that King's Grill that we passed the advertising sign for. We've eaten at the Tupelo Honey that is in Asheville, North Carolina. We have not eaten at this one yet. So here you're looking at the front of Gordon Biersch. So we're going to head up this street, and since there's not much traffic, I'm going to try to walk sort of in the street so we can see both sides at one time, because otherwise it's kind of hard to see if you're over on the sidewalk. So we got the Southern Living store over here. And then across the street we have Manifest. We have the Sunglass Hut and Zarin Jewelers. And do not walk in the street like I'm doing. Do not follow my example, but right now, as you can see, there's almost no cars. But plenty of sidewalks here, no need to get in the street. But you can see, look at all this beautiful landscaping. Like, it really is pretty. They've really done a nice job on it. So this is that main street I panned down earlier. So now we're going back up that main street. Here's a Bath and Body Works. And across the street we've got the white and black store. And then I do not know how to pronounce this store. I'll let you do it for me in the comments, but there it is. And actually, sorry, it's White House Black Market. I couldn't see from this distance. And then Style Me Boutique. You've got a cute little playground here in the middle if you've got some little ones. There's Chico's. Now we're going to take a left up here and check out the stores that we could not see the first time we went down the street. And then we're going to go down the street next to Faro Parkway and check out the stores and one of our favorite restaurants on that street. All right, picking back up where we left off. Here's the Adventure. That's a children's museum. If you have some children, might be something you'd be interested in checking out. And it's pretty good size, pretty big. And so then we have Francesca's. Most of the shopping areas here have a Francesca's. The one at Barefoot Landing caught on fire. Hopefully it'll be open again soon. Got Centro shoes. Then you've got Random. And then just beyond that is the P.F. Chang's that we showed right in the beginning, but we still haven't gone down the left side of that road. And like I said, we're coming up to a restaurant we really enjoy, so we'll share that with you too. All right, from where we were, we have turned left. So we're right against Faro Parkway. You've got this beautiful lake with a trail around it across the street. So if you want some more exercise after you've walked around Market Common, you can check that out. Here's a huge parking deck. And then this is one of our favorite places to eat here. This is Nacho Hippo. I ate their macho nacho. I believe that's what it's called, mucho nacho, I can't remember. But I ate that at that food festival. It was amazing. I've had it again since. So you can definitely check that out if you would like to. We definitely recommend it. It's Mexican food if that's not obvious, but they also have a bar. And you can see it's open air, which is nice. I always like when they have open air, open those garage doors and let the air inside. Makes for a very pleasant atmosphere. Now we're coming to the end of that street I just showed you Nacho Hippo on, or the end of that sidewalk. I forgot to mention there are condos up above all these stores, which is kind of cool. It's a cool concept. There's also tons of houses in this area. It's a very popular area to live in. So you can see there's lots to do, lots of workout options, lots of fun options, all kinds of stuff here. So very popular. Right here as we turn the corner is Orvis. And there's that park again that I mentioned earlier where they have some of the festivals and stuff. And then the main reason I came around this corner is to show you the Sea Witch Cafe. It is fairly new, not brand new, but I'd say it's about a year or so old. And Brian had the crab cakes during the food festival and said they were incredible. So definitely worth checking out the Sea Witch Cafe. We've definitely talked about coming back and eating there sometime. That's the purpose of that festival, is try some new stuff. And then right up here, you've got Two Brothers Woodwork. So they got all kinds of woodwork stuff inside. And then you've got the Seacoast Artist Gallery. Also right here at Market Common, they have a bowling alley. So you can come and check this out if you're into bowling. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.